Rising Beatrice saw that Luna still had her back turned. Calling forth a lightning spell, she fired it at Luna, who turned and caught it without so much as even surprise on her face. Staring at Luna for another second, Beatrice took a deep breath and ran for the front door. Rushing towards the door, Beatrice held her arms out to push it open, only to have to try and backpedal as Luna orbed in front of her. Seeing no other opportunity, Beatrice leapt onto the landing and began to run up the stairs. Heading for the attic, she saw Luna appear in front of her. Throwing a smoke spell, Beatrice darted into one of the other rooms to hide and regroup. "Oh, come now, child, I have the power of 3. Luna mocked. "I can find you anywhere." She laughed as she orbed into the same room that Beatrice was hiding in. "And I find you here," she snorted. Beatrice looked around. She was in the boys' nursery. The child's bed along one wall, the changing table along the other, with the crib in the middle of the room and toys strewn around the floor. Beatrice looked for something that could be helpful but found nothing. If she had been in Penelope or Phoebe's rooms, she could have at least found some vials. Turning to run again, Beatrice found herself frozen by a thrust of the wand. Inside the crystal, Piper's face winced as her power was again forcibly channeled from her. "And where do you think you're going?" Luna mocked. "You're in your room now." She gestured around. "All it needs is a little modification." Luna spun the wand and Beatrice felt the sisters' powers being drawn from them. Beatrice watched, horrified, as the changing table extended out and the crib melted into the floor and reformed around the child's bed, creating a bigger crib. Beatrice didn't like where this was going and was definitely thinking that being trapped in the wand was going to be preferable. "Seeing as you're the junior witch in training, I guess it's better if we take some of the stress away from you." Luna smiled wickedly. "Huggies," she commanded, and a half-open package of diapers appeared in her hands. This time it was Penelope's turn to wince. Setting the package of unisex cruisers on the floor, Luna spun the wand again and the package seemed to swell outwards. "Pants," Luna commanded, and Beatrice found her pants had reappeared in Luna's hands. "Panties." Finally, Luna pointed the tip of the wand at the package of diapers, then at Beatrice. "Diaper," Luna said, stressing every syllable. Beatrice looked down disheartened. She could feel her legs being pushed outwards from the added bulk of the diaper, however she couldn't move them due to the fact that she was still frozen in place by Piper's power. The very fact that she could move her head meant, she hoped, that Luna's control over the sisters' powers was still less than absolute. "I'm sure you hope so," Luna taunted. Phoebe was wincing as Luna used her empathic abilities. "My control is not only absolute, it is unquestioned." She pointed the wand at Beatrice's midsection. "As you know, Piper could unfreeze certain body parts. Well, I can too. She could also make molecules force themselves apart and expand, which she usually used to blow up demons. Well, as I don't want to blow up my junior witch in training, I have just unfrozen your digestive tract and I'm expanding everything in your bowels. In fact, they should really be ready to pop by now," Luna commented.